everything sorted now, because nothing wants to work on my phone, so I've had to use my old one. Right, good evening everyone, and welcome to the finale for RF1 Formula 2 Season 2. We're here at Brazil for the last two races of the season, races 19 and 20, round number 10. And only one of four drivers can win the title tonight, and those in order of championship standing are Aaron, Stewart, Loki and Tazonik. The two Charusas already wrapped up the constructors last week at Mexico, with Loki getting his double podiums, so that's well and truly cemented their place at the top. But it is now currently between Aaron and Stewart to duke it out for the drivers' standings, but still mathematically both of the Charusas still have a chance stealing it right at the death, but they need Aaron and Stewart to basically not finish, or finish outside of the points or very low points. So Aaron has gone fastest so far this session with a 1:27.191, 5 minutes into qualifying, 25 to go. As always, we have Tazonik on his wet tyres. What? Tazonik has just gone quicker than Aaron. Aaron's on dries. Tazonik is on wets. Wets on a completely dry circuit. 0.5 faster. Did Aaron spin or something on his lap? Run on board, see if he improves. I don't think he will. No, he doesn't improve. That's baffling. Tazonik has gone quicker than Aaron on wet tyres. Hang on, what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to write down... Okay, so as of the feature race, we have Aaron, Stewart, Loki, Taz, and then they get their result. Okay, so I'll quickly make sure this works on here. Not sure where Aaron's going. Teddy Ruxpin might have just been off track. Looks like a very unorthodox line going through the Alex Albon corner. Oh, that's very out of shape at the last corner as well. Stewart's on wet tyres as well. Current championship, well, second actually, because Aaron is the current championship leader. Let's have a quick look at the results, just to see what points they're all on. Alright, Aaron is on 205. Stewart's on 203. 187 for Loki and 166 for Tazonik. So we'll get a calculator up quickly. 205 minus 166, 39 points. Well, in that case, hang on, 205 minus 166. 152. No, okay, it's just outside. Alright. That should all be done now then. That there. So right, I've got this written down. That's for the championship, and now I just need to write down right, there we go. So that's the two pieces of paper I need. I now have so my usual, whoever gets pole, the results of the feature race, and then the results of the sprint race. Oh yeah, I need to put in overall top 3. Okay. So I'll work out all the maths. Yeah, I'll work out all the maths after the feature race for the sprint race, just to see who's still in the fight and everything like that. We have quite a big grid today. We have 12 drivers as Platinum joins us. So, in order so far, we have Tazonic, Aaron, Stuart, Platinum, Ruxian, Richard PGR, 5 Crown, Teddy Ruxpin, Loki, Tado, Nicholas, and MyStyle. So, 2 drivers could not... If all 12 finish, 2 drivers won't be getting points. Oh. There's something... Aaron and 5 have just both left the session. Are we having a restart or something? I thought we would have done a restart after qualifying. Let's have a quick look at Chato, see what's going on. We have 5 Yahalo. Why is traction restricted to medium? Oh, 5 Crown's made a boo-boo. He's decided to restrict traction control, like the absolute lad, because... Imagine using traction control. No, I'm joking. People can use assists, you know. It's all a matter of, like, what do you call it? I would say skill level, but that makes me sound like a knob. I guess personal preference is the way you could say it. Oh, 5's back. Teddy Ruxpin has crashed on track as well. That's unfortunate. What was I saying? Oh, Tazonic. Oh, steady on, son. Yeah, so in chat, we also have Tazonic in chat. Hey, it's been a while since I've been able to make F2. Surprised I'm still in the championship fight. Yeah, Stuart didn't make it last week. And yeah, that's basically it. Stuart didn't make it last week, so that's why a lot more people are in the championship fight, because only Aaron overtook him. He's now only 2 points ahead of Stuart. But yeah, mathematically, as there's 48 points in an F2 race weekend, you're just about still in the championship fight. Which is all the more entertaining for me to try and commentate. over 4 drivers trying to win the title. But give it my best shot. 17 minutes left of the final qualifying session of the year, or of the game as well. Of the season, of the game, of F1 2020. Like, a lot of people, myself included, are most likely going to uninstall this game as soon as this race is done. Just wasting space on the hard drive. And everyone turns their focus to Tuesday for F1 2021. For those that got the deluxe edition, get the game on Tuesday. For those that didn't, have to wait till Friday. Obviously all the YouTubers get it a day earlier as well, so they will get to make content Monday. Which will be good to see everyone start their like my teams and everything, give it a bit of a watch while I still wait to be able to get my wheel. So then I can get the game and return to racing as well, which would obviously be lovely. To return to D2 and maybe F2 if things can get sorted out with F2. Would be nice to race, give these cars a second shot with the new handling model. I might do a bit of like time trial or career mode, see if I like the cars and go from there. But I do kind of want to race in these cars. It's really fun. In terms of a like wheel to wheel, you can't really beat F2 cars. It's just a shame the handling is a little bit whack for these cars. Tazonic is improving on his wet time on wet tyres again. Stewart has gone second with a 26.7 on dry. It's actually slower than Taz. So I think Taz has activated God mode. He's gone even quicker on his wet tyres. I don't know if this game's lying to me or not. Because for all I know, they could be on dries and it's just telling me wet, but then again, Tazonic being the mad lad that he is has just got pole by almost a second, no, over a second, 1.2 on wet tyres on a completely dry track. This is great. Let's just hand the championship to Taz now for getting pole on wet tyres. Oh. That's alright, he's held it. He's just he's just showing off now. He's just flexing. So, hang on, let me try and work this out quickly. I'm going to have to keep my calculator handy. Let me just double check something. So it's 209, just as an instance for now, 166. Okay. So even if Taz Max Verstappened it, even if Aaron was to get pole, which gives him 4 points, Taz would still be in the Drivers' Championship fight by 1 point. So it'll be 43 points behind if Aaron gets pole. So I'm only going off the lowest at the moment, just to make sure that, seeing if it's still a 4-way fight or a 3-way fight or whatever happens. Yeah, there's 40 racing points. There is 40 available, not the car racing points, the points of racing, excluding fastest lap and pole position. There's 40 available for both race wins, then 2 for each fastest lap and 4 for pole position. So 48 points overall is the buffer. Aaron improves on his dry time on wet tyres, like the absolute mad lad. Who's that? That's My Star coming to start a lap. Is everyone on wets? Like, is it raining and I'm just missing a trick? Like, there's no rain on my screen. Or are the wet tyres, like, miraculously faster than the dries for no reason other than dark magic? See, right, my prediction here, right, is Loki's gone into, like, the weathering. He's gone into the clouds of Sao Paulo. and he's done like some weird German voodoo magic, and he's made wet tyres quicker than dries, so then he can get pole by about 10 seconds. This is like, if someone in chat could verify that it is dry and these guys are legitimately doing these times on wet tyres, or if there's some like crazy BS going on and it's actually raining but I can't see it. Because this is incredibly baffling. Aaron has been saved by the pit limiter. That would have been spicy, wouldn't it, if it had crashed out, gone to the back of the grid and started last for his championship endeavour. The content. My style, an invalid 127.1, which would get him 4th. This is single-handedly one of the most stupid things I've ever seen. Qualifying on wets on a bone-dry track and actually doing competitive lap times. This is dumb. Well, we have 7 viewers. Hello everyone. Welcome to the last race. 10 minutes left of qualifying now. Oh, my style's drifted across the circuit. That's gonna get his skill points up for his what's it called on Forza? When you get the skill points to get your you get like skill points for each car. People who play Forza should know what I'm on about. You get like, if you do like combos of like drifting and like you get the points for doing whatever, and then you get perk points or something like that. Is it those? My style's got plenty of them now. The punchline would have been so much funnier if I actually knew what I was talking about. Let's have a look at chat. Ruxian is speaking some ancient language. I can't understand that. Yes, we're doing some fun laps on the way. Okay, so it is just dry and everyone's on wet, but it looks like everyone's going around at dry pace anyway, just for the memes. Me and the Prema were mating. I think I just about caught that when you went into the pits, sniffing the rear end of the Prema. Nicholas, I believe, because yeah, my style's out on track currently. Already spun. How's he still got wheels? Well, there goes through an MP. He seems to have got away with no damage. Oh, Mr. Taddo's round. Has he got away with no damage as well? Oh, I hope so. We're having a bit of an off-track meeting here. What is going on? The car park has emerged. Taddo, you're ghosting. Just rejoin the circuit. Rejoin Taddo. It's fine. There we go. 5 crown out on the dries. Finally, we're back to normality. Purple middle sector from 5. We'll have to see what an actual dry time looks like. Usually F2 dry times are about F1 intermediate, so I'm expecting like maybe 16s, 17s. So 16s, there we go. 17.1, there we go. Okay, so it is actually. There we go, it's 17.1, 5 crown provisional pole. My start comes back into the pits. Nicholas is starting a lap now, so right on board with the Prema. Lock up into T1, slightly missing the apex, but gets away with it. Turn 2 and 3, keeps it far to the inside, lets the car flow out. Nicely done. At the end of this first sector, 19.0, braking about 100 metres. Slight lock up, gets the car rotated anyway. Through up until I don't know what corner number this is. There's the Hamilton tax evasion corner. For those that remember that OG meme from F1 2017. Now into the Alex Albon corner. Riding the curb beautifully on the corner before. A bit rear escape from the Prema. Now to the Isaac Glock corner. 58.8. Oh, it's a bit wide. Slightly misses the apex. Going to affect his momentum going up the hill. Should still be a decent lap nonetheless. Keeping it tight to the inside for the best possible run. 5 Crown goes even faster than 17.0. Stewart's done a 17.3. Nicholas comes along 17.2. Goes P2. Ruxin's still out on the wets. Fair enough. Richard's out on the dries. Mr. Taddo is invalidated. He's out on the dries. Right on wall 5 because I think he's on yet another lap. Ooh, how's that not an invalidation? Fair enough, he's got away with it. Hits that apex nicely, rotates the car through. Uses the curb, staying in 3rd gear. That's interesting. Just going to 2 tenths up, just the last sector now, which is only really just that one corner that he's come out of and got now done quite nicely. Ruxin gets well out of the way. It's going to be a 16. 16.8. And that is the new provisional pole time. 5 minutes left of the session. Nicholas is going again. Stewart is going again. Aaron's out as well, the championship leader. Sure. Ruxin's doing some donuts, fair enough. Running on board with Aaron into the Alex Albon corner. A little bit of a rear end to it, it's kept it in check. Oh, not letting off the power at all. It's got him maybe a purple middle sector, can't really trust this game. But Aaron now coming up to the line, keep the shortest run. It's going to be a 16 again. 16.6. 16.7. New fastest lap now, or new pole position time now set by Aaron. Oh, excuse me. Stewart goes fastest. 1:16.0. Someone else just completed a lap as well. Mr. Taddo's done an 18.4, Rich has done a 22.2. Dazonic's still on his wet time of a 25.6. And just waiting now for Platinum, Loki and MyStar to set lap times. And also Ruxin to set a lap on the dries. And then every driver still in the session has set a time. Teddy Ruxpin had a bit of a spin in the middle sector, that's why he's out of qualifying. Loki now comes across the line, 1:23.4. I'm sure he's got plenty more time in the tank. Ruxin's back out on track. Just see the yellow dot coming out of the pits now. Tazonic is starting a lap. Right on board with the first of the Charuses, and then we'll go on board with the second one. Unless Aaron's going to improve, which he doesn't. 5's out of fuel, Richard improves to a 21.0. Taz is backed off, so he's going to wait and go again. Rubbering in his tyres, getting a bit more grip from them. Loki now into the middle sector. Says he's purple, but don't believe this game. This game lies a lot, keeping it tight. And it's a 1:16.7 P4 for Loki. Right behind Nicholas. Now on board with Tazonic. I think he's going to be starting a normal lap now. I think he should have enough time and hopefully fuel to go for 2. 1 minute 45 left of qualifying. It's a 23.4 as a banker time on the dries. Aaron goes even faster with a 1:16.4. That's going to really aid his championship fight. He did say last week he was going to sweat practice all week for this, and by the looks of it he has. Can anyone respond to Aaron's lap time? 1:16.468 is the time these drivers are going to be chasing. As Aaron has left the session. If he can get back in. Well, even so, his AI car should stay anyway. It's not F1 2019 where he won't get yeeted from the grid for no reason. Richard retires in the pit lane, so he's done everything he can. 21.0 is a respectable time for Richard. The main man on board now is Tazonic, 6 seconds up in the middle sector, so that would be 1:17 at the moment. Ruxian goes 6th fastest, 1:16.8. Now right on board with Tazonic. Across the line, 17.0, P7 for Tazonic. Definitely going to want to go again. We have Platinum on a lap. MyStar's retired. He's going to be starting the race in 12th position. Didn't have time to go out and do a lap. I just noticed as well that Platinum doesn't have any hands, so if he doesn't get pole, then that's why. If he does get pole, that's also why. So it's a double-edged sword there. Didn't get pole because he doesn't have the weight of his hands, or did get pole because he doesn't have the weight of his hands, or didn't get pole because he doesn't have any hands. We'll have to wait and see which one it is. Across the line, it's a 16.3. That is the provisional fastest time. We still have a few drivers out on laps. We have Tazonic. Ruxian has spun. Loki up to the line. Doesn't improve. Stewart will be after Tazonic, so it'll be Tazonic next, and then Stewart. Now, let's try and get this thing working. Here we go. So as soon as Tazonic crosses the line, we can shift to Stewart, and it's going to be 16.5 for Tazonic's P3. Stewart across the line. And it doesn't improve, so that means Platinum gets pole position, which means the driver's points stay as they are. So pole goes to Platinum. As we just wait now for Ruxian to limp back home to the pits. Is he out of fuel? No. What is he doing? I thought Loki just got like a puncher or something from that then, but he didn't. His just ran out. His AI ran out of fuel. There we go. That's qualifying over. Now the feature race, the first of two. Gonna have to wait and see who can win this title. We've got a choice of 4, and well, the championship leader is starting second. Tazonic, who is 4th in the standings, and starting 3rd. Stewart, who's 2nd, is starting 4th. And Loki is starting 6th, who is 3rd in the standings. So here we are then on the grid for the first of 2 races tonight. Everyone so far starting on the soft tyres. Oh, going immediately, so if anyone wanted to adjust their strategy, they've got not a lot of time to do it now. So I'll have to wait and see once all the cars are actually going to see what strategies have been locked in for these teams. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've got quite a mix. So Platinum starting on the softs, Aaron and Tazonic on the mediums, Stuart on the softs, Nicholas, Loki, 5 Crown on the mediums, Ruxian, Mr. Taddo, Richard, Teddy Ruxpin on the softs, and MyStyle on the mediums. So we have Nicholas and Ruxian have been disqualified for a collision. 5 Crown has also been disqualified from the formation lap. Probably either not going or maybe a bit of lag or something going on. 20 laps await us here then for the feature race. My guess then 15. Yeah, 15 for the sprint race, that's my guess. So I didn't actually guess the lap count for the feature race this week, I missed out. I mean, I probably would have said about like 18 or 19, but 20, so to be fair, it's a very similar lap time to Monaco, and Monaco for the 100%ers is a 40 lap feature race and a 30 lap sprint. So you've cut that in half, it's a 20 lap feature, a 15 lap sprint. So that's my logic behind that, so I'm going to say 15 laps is my guess for the sprint race, but we've got to get 20 for the feature race first, and this is going to be probably the biggest race to decide who stays in this championship fight. So as it stands, I don't think anyone will actually get eliminated from the fight as it stands. No, Tazonic and Loki would get eliminated from the championship fight if it finished as they all started. So really, Tazonic and Loki need to get as high up the grid as possible, and Aaron and Stuart need to not finish this race for them to really propel themselves back into this championship fight. So here we go then. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the final time this season. Or second to last time this season. Lights out and away we go. It's a good start from pretty much everyone. Why is everyone lagging already? This game is so dumb. 5 Crowns had a horrendous start. Nicholas had a good start. Or is it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till these these fucking, excuse my language, these timings sort themselves out. Oh, we have a spin, do we? No, we don't. It's the game being absolutely useless. There we go. Right, they fixed themselves. So Aaron stays in second. Loki's had an amazing start. Oh, let's get this up. There we go. He's gonna. There's my little cheat sheet. Loki's had an amazing start, 2 positions. Ruxin's gained 3. Stewart's lost 2. So that's going to be crucial for his championship fight. 5 has regained all those positions he lost, even though I believe that was just due to the timing screens. Nicholas gets past Teddy Ruxpin. Mr. Tado's there as well, although Teddy's coming back at Nicholas here. A little bit of contact, but looks to the outside. Ooh, goes off track there, swerves back in front. Teddy's really got to give that position back. He gets a poor run, squeezes Nicholas almost into the wall. Yeah, in my opinion, Teddy should yield that place. He was off track when he overtook him. We'll have to wait and see if he gets the job done into T1. Nicholas brakes late. Down the inside he goes. And he's got the position back anyway. Go Nicholas up into 8th and reverse grid pole. Lap 2 of 20. Platinum still leads from Aaron, Tazonic in 3rd, Loki in 4th, Ruxy in 5th, Stewart 6th, 5 Crown 7th, and Nicholas 8th, the top 10. I think Richard went for a little spin earlier, as he's quite far away now, but Teddy Ruxpin's actually coming back at Nicholas here. Looks to the outside, almost bang wheels. They keep each other, keep out of each other's cars. Teddy Ruxpin picks up a penalty as well. Lost the rear end and went off track. Oh, he's lost the rear end again. That's going to cost him 2 positions to Mr. Tado and my style. And then Richard chilling at the back at the moment. Up the front, Platinum is holding his lead about 1.5 seconds. He's not majorly coming down. So at the moment, this is Platinum's race to run away with, but this is not what Tazonic and Loki are going to need for the championship. As Aaron is just ahead of them, and he has got the most points on this field. Stewart and Ruxin going to combat. Stewart down the inside. Ruxin goes off track. Stewart going to get the cut back. Sticks to the outside with DRS. Ruxin kind of squeezes him there. Mr. Tado has been passed by my style and Teddy Ruxpin. Ruxin brakes late. Stewart hangs it round the outside. Side by side at the end of the first sector. Is Stewart going to hang it on at the inside? I wouldn't if I were you, Sunshine. You've got a championship to think about. Ooh, Ruxin goes off anyway. Stewart still looks to the inside to make the most of Ruxin's run wide. Sticks behind him though, can't quite get the drive out of the corner yet. Looks to the inside of the Alex Albon corner. Teddy Ruxpin has spun. All the while these two fight as well. This is bringing 5 Crown into this little battle, which is going to upset Stewart's title hopes even more, because the main person he's battling, that's only 2 points behind him, is currently 4 positions ahead, which is a much more sizable boost of points, about 12 more points from 6th to 2nd. Stewart with DRS looks to the outside into the first corner. A little bit of contact there. Ruxin's round. So Ruxin just kind of drove into the side of Stewart there. That's cost him quite dearly. That's promoted 5 Crown up into 6th position, and Stewart gets back up into 5th. Platinum leads by 2.5 seconds now, but Tazonic is right on the back of Aaron. This is going to be crucial. Can't quite get the move done though in the middle sector, not enough room. Got to wait till the Alex Albon corner if he wants to have a go in the middle sector. And he's got to get a huge, amazing launch out of here. Get a pretty even launch. Tazonic's going to stick behind for now. Always wait till the straight, get DRS. Lap 4 of 20. Someone's gone. It's Mr. Tado, and that's a full course safety car. That is going to really benefit those on soft tyres. They could pit now and go to the end of the race. That's Platinum and critically Stewart. So Stewart could pit now. Ooh, Nicholas picks up a drive-through penalty for speeding up a safety car. But Stewart could pit now, and this could really benefit his championship. And he does. Medium tyres are going to go on. Platinum does as well. This is going to hugely benefit these two. So that means Aaron now leads the race from Tazonic and Loki, 5 Crown. Nicholas will go up into 5th, although he does have his drive through. My style will be 6th. I think Roxian yet. He pits as well as Teddy Ruxpin, so Stewart and Platinum will come out 7th and 8th. And it is the Dams ahead of the MP, as it was on track. Now it's just waiting for Roxian and Teddy Ruxpin to do their pit stops. Richard stays out, interestingly enough. I would have pit on the soft tyres this early. You've got a free safety car, so you're going to be conserving your tyres basically to your pit window anyway, which is probably about lap 7 or 8. So you're only going on them a couple of laps early. And then go to the end. But that boosts Richard up into 9th, so far he is running in the points. I'd imagine we're going to see the safety car until probably about lap 7. So another 2 laps maybe. Teddy Ruxpin picks up a penalty. So it's only Teddy at the moment to have... yeah, it's only Teddy to have track limit penalties. It's quite an easy track to do it. There we go, that should now... well, that's all written down ready as well. Oh! No, my pencil! No! There we go. Nicholas... oh no, Nicholas has a drive-through, doesn't he? As you say, Nicholas picked up a penalty while it looks to it, but it's only a drive-through. Well, I say it's only a drive-through, it's never ideal to have any penalties of any kind. Lap 6 of 20. Not quite halfway through the final feature race of the game and of the season, but this is going to be a very, very spicy championship fight. Yeah, safety car remains out for another lap. We get some nice shots like this. So everyone has formed back up, aside from Richard. It's just a little way back. He's slowly getting there. Well, hopefully we'll be underway regardless this lap anyway. You see the massive train of cars behind Aaron all getting temperature into their tyres. This strategy core, like I said, is going to really benefit Platinum and Stewart. Or even Teddy Ruxpin and Roxian as well, because they've all pit, so they won't have to again unless there's a safety car. If there happens to be a safety car when all these medium runners from 1st to 6th pit, then that's obviously going to wing the race back in their favour. But right now, this is, I'd say, Platinum's race to lose. If it finishes like this as well, it will mean that both of the Charousses are out of the championship fight. And it will just be between Aaron and Stewart. Because Stewart will get 4 points where he is now. Why is Aaron off track? Stewart will get 4 points. Aaron will get 25. So... or actually... if it finishes like this, Aaron wins, no? If I'm not mistaken. I would have worked it out, but the safety car's in this lap, so I can't. So I'll try and work it all out at the end, and obviously once everything's done, regardless of if they finish top 3 or not, I will interview the champion. I'll probably even interview all the runners-up, just because it's the last race of the season. Aaron is very close to the inside wall there. Let's run the waters on it, because this is going to be a very juicy restart. Aaron has gone. The 2 Charousses have followed him. They've pretty much dropped, well, they haven't really dropped 5. It looked a bit bigger than that when the gap first went off. Ruxian gets past Stewart. That's really going to damage his championship here. Ruxian also picks up a penalty, and Platinum is side by side with MyStyle. Stewart pulls into the slipstream of the Prema. And Platinum round the outside he goes. Gets the move done on his fresh tyres. So that is Platinum up into 6th, Stewart down into 8th. Obviously Stewart will have reverse grid pole, but if it finishes like this, with Stewart down in 8th, and the two Charousses where they are now, Aaron, I believe, is champion. See, this is psychological, because if Aaron's watching the stream and putting all this pressure on him, saying, yeah, you know, all you got to do is finish the race like you are now, with Stewart down in 8th, and then the 2 Charousses right up your arse. Richard gone. Richard has spun. Nicholas gets past 5 Crown as well. Just missed that move. Ooh, so what's happened there to 5? He's really lost out a lot. Nicholas comes into the bits. That's very early. I don't know. Oh, he's coming in for his drive-through. Oh, I forgot about that. Platinum down the inside of 5. Can't quite get the move done though. Oh, that's one of the Premas. That's Tazonic. Not Premas. Charousses. That's Tazonic round. I don't know if he went for a move or not. Missed that. Stewart and Platinum and 5 all fighting over the same bit of track for the last podium place, but that is huge for the title. MyStyle and Ruxian going into combat as well, along with Platinum. MyStyle can't quite get the move done. Might even lose a place to Ruxian here. UNI on his inside. MyStyle goes a bit wide. Ruxian goes up the inside. Side by side they go. And Ruxian's got the move done. MyStyle's having issues out there. I guess it's just because these guys are on fresh tyres, so that's why they're a little bit more vulnerable. That is huge. Tazonic has either spun or been hit. I missed what happened. As Teddy Ruxpin has gone round. DRS has now been enabled halfway through the feature race, lap 10 of 20. So the top 2 have about 3 seconds to 5. For the moment at least, but obviously Stewart is technically in the net lead of this race, because obviously the 3 ahead of him have to pit. So they're going to have a mountain of... they're going to have a really massive mountain to climb. So I've been on the receiving end of this kind of strat, where there's been a safety car on anyone that was on soft tyres, like the softer compounds. It happened in my career mode for F2. So softer compounder tyres started on the harder rather than softer, and there was a safety car early on, basically on the pit window of all the AI, because they all started on the soft tyres, or the super softs, so they believe it was around Monaco. So they all started on the super softs, I started on softs, because I was going to do the invert, because it was Monaco, and it's, you know, the AI are pretty useless around there. Hang on. We have Loki going for a move on Aaron for the lead of the race, a little bit of a wheel rub. Loki making his presence known. Gets the move done. Aaron slightly goes into the back of him there, but no real damage done. Ruxian's round. Aaron's going to come back at Loki here to the outside. Around the outside he goes. Loki holds his position. And another spin for Ruxian, but Aaron's got a great run here. Going into the tax evasion corner. Oh, that's close to contact. Aaron backs out. Loki takes the lead of the race. But yeah, when a safety car comes out for the softer tyres, softer tyre runners pit window, and you're on the harder compound, it really does screw you over because you've got to pit when there isn't a safety car, and you've got to make a pit stop window back on the AI. Yes, they're going to be on much more worn tyres, and you're going to be on the fresh, softer compound. But my start's gone off track there. But yeah, you're going to be on the softer compound, which is all well and good. But when you're about pit stop behind, it's very annoying to try and reclose that gap. Platinum just behind Stuart. Tazonic pits. That's very early. Well, I said it's very early, it's like 12, so that's fine, I'm chatting bollocks. Soft tyres go on to the Charoux. He's really going to need a safety car to get back into this fight. And he really needs the cause of that safety car to be Aaron and Stuart. 5 grand goes a bit wide. Aaron is on the back of Loki. So if it finishes like this, Tazonic is definitely out of the championship fight. And I believe Loki is as well. Well, Loki would get 25 points, Aaron would get 18. Although even then, I don't know if he has fastest lap. No, Platinum has fastest lap, okay, so yeah. I don't know, I think Loki might actually still be in it. I'll have to work it out once the race is actually done. There's no point thinking about it now, because it's mental maths to then have it all, like, blown up, because I don't know what's going on. Nicholas has almost lost it. But right on board. We'll go with Stuart for now. It's either Stuart or Aaron. These are two of the closest battles on track at the moment. With Nicholas is on the back of Teddy Ruxpin as well. Lap 13 of 20, 7 laps to go. MyStar gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Coming in for his routine stop. That's not what you want. 5 seconds is going to affect him later on in the race, but so Stuart picks up a penalty. That will, at the moment, that's only going to cost him a place to Platinum, but that could be huge later on this race. As Nicholas gets past Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin's also lost it. If he has yellow flag, that could be... Yeah, that is for Teddy. Just saw his dot slow right down. Loki pits as well as... oh no, Loki in 5 pit. Aaron stays out for another lap and takes fastest lap of the race. Platinum is still right on the back of Stuart's. Now Platinum is in the net lead of the race. These guys should all rejoin Runabout Ruxian. For all these guys that are pitting now. Another flag again. Oh, Nicholas gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's huge. That could knock him right down the order at the end of the race. Tazonic sets the fastest lap. He's a man on a mission right now, seeing what he can salvage. He should jump. Oh no, he doesn't. He's just behind 5 and Loki. It's not going to do his championship a world of good. But Tazonic said himself that he didn't even believe that he was in the championship fight. I was surprised that he still was. But that dream is getting further and further away from him at the moment. We have a yellow flag. That is Richard. Yeah, I thought that was Aaron for a second, but now Aaron's coming into the pits, which will relinquish Stuart. Oh, Aaron picks up a penalty. Everyone is getting caught out by that pit lane. So that's going to affect him later on, especially for the likes of if Loki and everyone like that get onto the back of him. You only have to stay within 5 seconds and they can get past him. About 15 to 20, 5 and a bit laps to go. Stewart currently leads. Tazonic sets the fastest lap of the race. Platinum in second. Platinum will lose the lead though. MyStar sets fastest lap. Stewart will lose the lead due to his penalty, but these two are still about a pit stop ahead of Aaron, so their strategy called start on the softs worked wonders, unless there is a safety car pretty much at any point now. That will obviously benefit everyone that has just pit, because then they can afford to really push their tyres once the safety car restarts, because they've got all the extra life that they get from saving it under a safety car. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We've only had one retirement, being Mr. Tado. Platinum's got DRS. And gets past Stewart. We have a spin. That's my style. Shortly after setting fastest lap of the race, he's gone for a bit of a spin. We have 5 on the back of Ruxian here as well. Nicholas gets past his teammate. 5 takes P5 as well. And Loki is just on the back of Aaron as well now. At the moment, Stewart is... Stewart is just on the back of Platinum. Nicholas sets the fastest lap of the race. So it's going to benefit Loki as long as anyone but Aaron gets that fastest lap. Or anyone but Aaron and Stewart, at least. I'll have to wait and see. MyStar has retired in the pits. Oh, I thought that was an on-track crash. I was about to say, drama, safety car, 1 lap dash to the end. Oh, 1 lap dash would just be utter death. I could picture that. You have 10 cars all within like a couple of seconds of each other. 1 lap dash at the end. I mean, it would be really entertaining to watch. But Loki sets fastest lap. That's 17 to 20. 4 laps to go now of the feature race. As it stands, the championship will at least go to the sprint race, but we're going to lose at least 1 driver, and that is Tazonic, which is unfortunate. Taz has been... it's just a shame he's been missing races here and there, because he's a really, really solid driver, and it would have been nice to see a 4-way fight at the very end, but Aaron's gone wide. He's going to lose the place to Loki. Loki goes round the outside, up into 3rd, so that's going to help. See, what Loki could do here is be an absolute god and back Aaron into 5 and Taz, because they don't even have to pass him, they just both have to get within 3 seconds of him. And if he does, then that's going to really benefit, because Aaron loses points. Platinum picks up a penalty, so that means it's all square at the front. So if Stewart gets back past Platinum, this is all fair game. Aaron, though, to the inside. Gets the move done on Loki. Is Loki going to try and hang it around the outside? No, might go for the switchback, though. Oh, 2 yellow flags going on. We have Ruxian and Teddy Ruxpin. So the 2 Ruxes. Not entirely sure why Ruxian's got... Oh, he's just slowing right down. I'm not sure why. He doesn't have a punch or anything. But Aaron to the inside, can't get the move. Loki just drives right round the outside. Beautiful battle between these two. We have a spin for Richard as well in the middle sector. Yellow flags absolutely everywhere right now. It's up at the front. We have Stewart exiting the last corner now to Platinum. It's not the first time Stewart's been battling someone around Brazil. or having to follow someone, because I was the lucky soul that he was following at the end of D2. We had a great all-race battle, which he came out on top through virtue of less penalties, and we got the final place on the podium, and I set off for 4th. But Stewart is a very good guy to battle against. Aaron to the inside, going to get this done on the Charouse driver. Yeah, there we go, gets the move done up into 3rd, but obviously he does have that penalty, and all the while these two fight, if Tazonic and 5 can really close in on these two, this is going to benefit them hugely. Loki goes around the outside, Aaron tries to hold it down the inside, only 2 laps left to go. Aaron right on the back of Loki, is he going to go for it here? Surely not. No, he doesn't, keeps it out. This is going to be really interesting to see who comes where. But at the moment, I believe it is a solid 4th position for Aaron. Let's just double check if he only has the 1 penalty. No, he has 5 seconds! Not 3, so 5 will jump him. So as long as 5 stays where he is now, he's going to jump Aaron, which will take points away from him, which will majorly benefit Stewart. Could benefit Loki as well, but I don't think it's going to do Taz any wonders, which is really unfortunate. But last lap of the race now, Platinum under threat from Stewart and Loki under threat from Aaron here. Aaron goes to the inside. These two are kind of just slipstreaming each other here. Aaron takes the move, Nicholas gets a penalty. And that is Aaron up into 3rd position. But Loki could come back at him here, and he is with DRS to the inside up into turn 4. Down the inside he goes, bit of contact. Aaron gets brushed out wide, but keeps it on the track. And he's going to come back at him, hopefully. I'll have to wait and see. Oh, he's on the curb and almost losing the car in the middle sector there. That would have been an absolute catastrophe for Aaron if his race had ended there. If his race had ended there. My English is great. Here we go, up at the front we have Platinum versus Stewart. Can Stewart get a slipstream to the line and jump Platinum at the very last second? I don't think the DRS straight's long enough. Platinum's done it. Platinum wins the feature race. Stewart comes home in 2nd place. So the championship between Stewart and Aaron will go to the feature race, the sprint race, sorry, but we'll have to wait and see where Aaron actually finishes. I think he's going to lose out to 5. Loki comes home in 3rd position. Aaron 4th, 5 now across the line. Jumps Aaron, only just though, 0.5 of a second. Tazonic misses out by 1.7 seconds. Nicholas will come home maybe 7th, I don't know, these two are kind of cruising. Teddy Ruxpin did well to finish 9th. Richard also gets a point, well done to him. And Mr. Tado and Lifestyle are the only 2 retirements, so let's quickly work out these points. So okay, so it is 10 points to Aaron, so he's on 215. Stewart gets 18. Let's work this out. I need a calculator because I'm stupid. 203 plus 18. 221. 221. Loki 187 plus 17. 204. I think. I'll have to wait until this screen's over. Driver of the day goes to 5 crowns, saluting. I don't know, the abyss, I'd imagine. Saluting the stewards for giving Aaron a penalty for speeding in the pit lane so he can get an extra position. The absolute lad. Right, hang on, just while I wait for these podiums to go, let's just write down who got where. So Platinum, P1, Stewart, P2, Loki, P3. So that is that part done. Now I just need to wait and see who is where. So hang on, if Loki got 3rd, so that's 15 points. 2 points for fastest laps, that is 17. So 187 plus 17 is 204. 204. And then 8 points for Taz, so 166 plus 8, 174. So, unfortunately, that means Tazonic is out of the championship fight, but I think Loki is as well. Hang on. 221 minus 204. Oh, okay. If Stuart doesn't finish and Loki outscores Aaron, Loki will tie with Stuart. So that means whoever had more wins will win on countback. So there is still 3 people that could mathematically win the title. But I just need to double check. Hang on, let me just write this down so I remember. So Stuart is on 221, no 221, not 211. 215 for Aaron, 204 for Loki. So let me just quickly get the standings up and write down out of Loki and Stuart who has more race wins. I believe it's Stuart. So that means Loki might not be in the championship fight then. Right, I've got to do this quick before like the formation lap starts. Okay. Wait. Where's my paper? There's my paper. Just do it on the back of this one. So Loki, Stuart. So this is race wins. I need Discord, and I need to quickly get the results open. If anyone's watching this stream, can I delay the start for like 3 minutes just while I... Oh, or not. Never mind. Okay, so Loki at least has 1. Well, in this half of the season, Loki's had 1 race win and Stuart's had none. But this is the one I want. So Stuart's had 2. Oh. Hang on. So, okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, I am doing it through Stuart, because, yeah, Stuart is the one that he'll tie with. Okay, I am doing it right, it's fine, I'm not an idiot. So Stuart had 2 wins in that half of the season. Loki had none. No! Damn it, that means Loki can't win the title mathematically. No! Ref, get the penalties out. Oh, that is really unfortunate. I wanted Loki to win. No, not biased at all. I'm not biased at all. I'm not sitting here like being like, oh, I only want Loki to win. I mean, it's going to be great whoever wins, but that does sadly rule Loki out. Even if he ties for points, which would be quite cool to see, Stuart wins it on countback. So that means Loki cannot win the title. That's really sad. Well then, so here we go. The final... I was wrong for the lap count again. It's 14, not 15. So for the final time this season, we're on the formation lap for the sprint race, the last ever race on F1 2020. We're going to be here, ready and raring to go. Everyone obviously on the medium tyres, aside from Teddy Ruxpin for some reason. Didn't get the memo. We're supposed to be on the mediums, but... pardon me, fair enough. We'll just keep position change, because that's the main one. So, it is a race then, Aaron or Stuart, who is going to be your Season 2 Formula 2 RF1 champion. Is it the MP, or is it going to be the ART? We'll have to wait and see. The lights are coming on now. I can't hear them. Oh, there we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights for the final time. Lights out and away we go. It's a good start for Ruxian. Well, that's an amazing start for one of the Charusas. I think it was Tazonic. But all the timings are blown up. Oh, that's a contact between Teddy Ruxpin and Taz. But Tazonic now leads the race. Aaron is critically second, which will at the moment win him the title. Loki is up to 3rd already. Nicholas 4th. Ruxian 5th. 5 Crown 6th. Platinum Hang on, I'll wait till these all sort each other out just so I don't have to guess. Oh, that's Ruxian off track there at the back. But so far, Tazonic leads already. Is on a monumental start off the second row of the grid, third position. It's already up into first. So he's going to make probably going to make Aaron's life hard. Maybe give Stuart a bit of a helping hand. But Stuart at the moment down in 7th really has it cut out. Although it just depends on where they finish. He's already got past Ruxian up into 6th. Although Ruxian does come back up the inside. Stuart sees it coming. Comes down the inside. Ruxian's off track there. Stuart goes to the inside. Ruxian hangs it around the outside. Oh, that's so close to contact, but they avoid. Stuart's still on the inside of Ruxian. They're going to be side by side. And we have Aaron as well making a move for the lead. From Tazonic round the outside of T1. It's going to switch to the inside of turn 2. Tazonic hangs it round the outside though. Teddy Ruxpin gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Tazonic keeps the lead. Ooh, Loki's gone very wide indeed. And that's huge. Platinum's retired and Stuart's gone. Stuart's got damage. That is huge. So that means Stuart is currently out of the points and he's going to have to pit. So he's had some contact with Platinum. And that could have well and truly put an end to his championship charge. Although he is still 6 points ahead of Aaron. So if Aaron does not finish, or doesn't get more than 6 points, which is I think P5, so he has to finish 6th or lower. Yeah, Aaron needs to be 6th or lower to keep the title in Stuart's favour, but that's really not going to help with that front wing damage. He's going to have to pit. There's no real tyres he can go onto. I guess he can go onto a set of softs and then go back onto his mediums, but as Teddy Ruxpin gets a penalty for speeding under VSC, and I was going to say I thought Aaron had a really good safety car restart then onto the back of Taz. But here we go, lap 3 of 14, DRS enabled pretty much straight away. It's just a VSC, not a safety car. Tazonic leads from Aaron, Loki 3rd, Nicholas 4th, 5 6th, Ruxian gets a penalty in 6th, MyStyle in 7th, Richard currently hanging on in the points there. Stuart in P9, he's going to carry on regardless, because anything can happen. I think he could still get past Richard and get a singular point, which will help him out. But he really needs Aaron to make some kind of mistake or have contact with another car. Well, it's not really something you'd wish upon other people when you're in a championship fight. It is at the back of mind, you want it to happen, so it gives you a bit more of a lease of life to try and win this title. But so far it is advantage Aaron with 11 laps left of this race. Well, yeah, 11 on the next lap, so 12 at the moment. At the moment, advantage Aaron. Although, if Loki gets onto the back of him, brings Nicholas and 5, and they all get past him, that does then put this back in Stuart's favour. He's already on the back of Richard as well, with front wing damage. So just going to keep it going. Maybe if there's a safety car late race, he could pit for a set of softs, and then kind of get rid of that wing damage. But if I was Richard, I would let Stuart go here. Because obviously Stuart is in a championship fight. And he does so. Well done to Richard there. Very sensible. Yeah, there we go. Very sensible from Richard there. Stuart is back in the points. He'll get one singular point. Oh, that's contact between Nicholas and Loki. We also have Aaron and Tazonic side by side. 5 Crown also gets past Nicholas. Nicholas had a bit of a mare there ever since the slight contact with Loki has kind of thrown him off. Aaron right on the back of Tazonic. And this is all Aaron is doing everything he needs to do. But Stuart is still coming back through this field. And even then, Ruxian has a penalty. So if he gets within 3 seconds of Ruxian, that's yet another position. This is going to be very, very spicy. I cannot wait to see how this pans out. This is going to be amazing. but there's still 10 laps left to go of this championship, of this game as well for these Formula 2 drivers. Aaron goes to the inside, right up against the wall, and swoops on past Tazonic, who currently has fastest lap. It is Nicholas, so that's going to help Stewart as well. Although, if Stewart can stay in 8th, pit and get fastest, like pit at the end, get fastest lap on the last couple of laps, that will really help his chances as well. Aaron squeezes Tazonic a little bit there. A little bit of a wheel rub. Aaron stamping his authority. He wants to win this title. Tazonic, though, is still on the back of him. And if these two squabble, that is going to bring Loki into this. Possibly even these two here, Five and Nicholas. Ruxian's on the back of Nicholas as well, which will just cost them time as MyStar's gone into the wall. He's retired as well. That is a virtual safety car. That's going to boost Stewart into 7th. Although Aaron is currently winning and leading this race, Stewart is still getting points. And that is the crucial thing he needs. Because just at the end, is it going to come down to this? We'll have to wait and see who will come out on top. This is really exciting to watch. But that is the second virtual safety car of the night. We're only due one more. Either normal or virtual safety car now. We've used 2. You get 3 across a race weekend. Well, not race weekend, a race session. So you get 3 for the feature race and 3 for the sprint race. Ooh, Tazonic almost goes into the back of Aaron there. DRS has now been enabled. Aaron has got the better restart than Tazonic. And Stewart is... I thought he was pitting them. He's about 14 seconds behind Ruxian. So if Ruxian has a bit of an incident and Aaron gets a penalty, there could be a bigger chance here that Stewart still takes this title. I'm not 100% sure, just whatever I'm saying, take with a grain of salt, because I really don't know. That's the exciting part. I don't know who's going to come out on top. This is really exciting to watch. Nicholas is also on the back of 5. Does he go for it? No, he doesn't. He had a little look. Tazonic looks around the outside, though. I think that's turn 8. I'm just guessing at this point. I really don't know. I should count them, but this race is too exciting to take my eyes off it. Aaron goes a little bit wide, but he just gets the better traction because he's still technically on the racing line. Tazonic tries to cut underneath. And Aaron is a little bit poorer of a run compared to Tazonic, so this could bode in the Charusa's favour. And also Loki will have DRS on his teammate. That will bring him into this fray. Tazonic goes to the outside of the ART. Going to retake the lead of the sprint race halfway through now. Aaron doesn't put up too much of a fight. We have a spin, I think, for Richard in the middle sector as 5 goes down the inside of Nicholas. Ruxian's there as well. 5's right on the back of the Carlin. Can he find his way through, though? That is the question. DRS wide open. To the inside he goes. And he's through. 5 doesn't put up too much of a fight there. Ruxian's here as well. Goes a little bit wide. Could be a warning. Although Stewart is a fair while away. We have a spin there for Teddy Ruxpin. Mr. Tallo's P9. Come on, then. Mr. Tallow needs points in the last race. Can we have, like, the top 3 blow up? No, I wouldn't wish that upon Taz and Loki. Or Aaron. Ruxian's gone. That shouldn't cost him too much. He should still be ahead of Stewart, so it's not really going to benefit Stewart in any way. Unless he has another little spin. But 5 on the back of Nicholas. Well, we're going to have a little battle for the lead as well. There's a lot to keep an eye on here. I'll do my utmost to see if I can catch everything. But so far, we have Aaron going for a move. That gap is closing and closing and closing. 5 goes down the inside. And the top 3 are really congesting together now. 5 down the inside of T1 on Nicholas. Nicholas going to hold it down the inside. 5 swoops on round the outside. There's a great overtake there from the Carlin. Back up into 4th position. We have a spin as well. That's Richard. Aaron currently stays in 2nd place, but this is all he really needs. Ruxian's gone. That elevates Stewart into 6th. So Stewart is going to still get about 4 points this race. And Aaron's only getting 12 at the moment, which means that's an 8-point gain for Aaron. I think that does mean he does it, though, because it's a 6-point gap. So he'd still do it by 2 points. This is getting really enticing now. Stewart is now just ahead of Ruxian, or he's really ahead of Ruxian now. But there's still anything can happen with the top lot as well. If Loki gets past Aaron, that could knock the favour back to Stewart for this championship. Going to the inside, all three drivers just not wanting to give each other a toe, but it can't really be helped. Can't weave to break it, so you only get the one defensive move. Aaron's really closing in on Tazonic now, goes to the outside. Tazonic defends nicely, puts his car exactly where he needs it to be. Nicholas goes down the inside of 5 at the first corner. Looks to the outside, going to switch to the inside for turn 2. A little bit of a wheel rub, but 5 keeps it around the outside. There's a great battle between these two. This is the Nicholas I want to see more of. Aaron and Tazonic also going into battle. Let's have a quick look on board, side by side. Tazonic and Aaron. Taz gets the move done. Aaron goes down the inside, he's almost spun. And keeps it going though. I don't know how he kept that going in a straight line, but Tazonic relinquishes the position. And Aaron down the inside, not down, it's too much to keep an eye on now. Tazonic down the inside of Aaron, can't get the move done though. Just having a quick look in chat. Taz, Stewart needs 5th if Aaron's 2nd, thank you for that Taz. So then if Aaron drops down to 3rd, if these two Charousses get past Aaron, that is going to do Stewart what a wonders, but Nicholas is gone. I don't think that's going to benefit Aaron though, he's too far ahead. Yes he is, he's too far ahead, that's not going to benefit him at the moment. This is going to be an amazing little battle. This is going to be great. Tazonic now, lap 10 of 14, round the outside. He looks into turn 1. His teammates just behind him as well. If they do the double move, oh, please lads, this is going to be great. I mean, I can't cope with the excitement now, but if this turns any better, then Mr. Tallow picks up a penalty. That shouldn't affect him too much. Aaron defends the inside. Tazonic goes for the switcheroo. Can't quite get the move done though, he's right on the back of the ART though. Looks to the outside. Can he get this done on the outside? Surely not here. Tazonic, you madman. Round the outside, a little bit off track, he might have got a warning for that, but hangs it round the outside. To the inside he goes now. Can Aaron come back at him? They're still side by side. Ruxian picks up another penalty. Lock up there from Tazonic, they're still side by side. And Aaron's off the track and gone. He's kept it though, he's just lost out to the two Charousses. He's in 3rd, but now, I believe it finishes like this. Stewart wins? I'm not sure, I'm going to have to wait till the end of this. This is too good to look away. Aaron is now down into 3rd. He's still going to have DRS on Loki, so he shouldn't lose too much. But Tazonic now is under threat from his teammate as well. Loki could go for the move here, and then if Tazonic defends, this could help Loki get up the championship a bit more. Nicholas is gone again, that's going to benefit Stewart surely, because that is very close between the two. And I think Nicholas is going to pit. Yes he does, that's going to relinquish P5 to Stewart. Oh my days. This is the man on the charge right now. Stewart up into 5th. He's got the front wing damage. He's had it since lap 1, but right now he is in championship winning position just by staying here. And that's all he has to do. Nicholas as well, he's going for softs. He could get fastest lap. And that's going to take even more points away from Aaron. I don't think he has the fastest lap. Hang on, I'll have to quickly double check. No, Nicholas still has it. Okay, so it won't take any more points away from him at the moment. Just getting past Mr. Tallow there for the lap traffic. But lap 11 of 14. Now it will be going on to lap 12. Tazonic gets on the grass. That's going to open the door for his teammate. Goes right to the wall. Don't get too close, Loki. And Tazonic's going to come back at him though, even though his teammate does have DRS. Tazonic has amazing straight line speed in the slipstream as well. Looks to the outside, does he know? Loki's going to stay in the lead. Aaron's there as well. Aaron now knows what he really has to do. He has to get these positions if he wants to win this championship. But at the moment, it is advantage Stewart with 3 laps to go. Tazonic's giving the squeeze to Aaron. He's looking down the inside of turn 4, absolutely sends it. He must have seen where Stewart was in the position bar, so he must know what's going on. And that's going to really benefit. So this could be advantage back to Aaron. but 3 to go in what has been a truly dramatic World Championship and a truly dramatic last race. But 5 is 22 seconds ahead of Stewart, so Stewart can't really have any more positions gained unless one of the top 4 actually crash at this point. But I don't think any of these 3 will. This is probably going to be the finishing order of the top 4, but it's just which way around. Tazonic gets a huge rear lock there, but keeps it in a straight line. We've got the UNI there. Nicholas retires in the pit lane, so he's definitely had enough. That won't benefit. It's already benefited Stewart anyway, because he's already ahead. Oh no. Mr. Tado's not in the points yet, lads. Quick, sack someone in the top 8. Someone needs to get blown up. Just so Mr. Tado gets a point in the last race. 5 though is right on the back of these guys. Almost loses it on the curb though. 2 to go now. Mr. Tado picks up another penalty. No, Tado, what are you doing, Sam? But Loki at the moment leads from Aaron. Tazonic is third, slightly dropping away. He really needs to get back past Aaron. Well, Aaron really needs to defend from Tazonic at this point, because this could be all or nothing for the ART versus his rival, who's currently in 5th after an absolutely sensational drive. That's a spin for 5! 5 has spun. But he's about a sector ahead of Stewart. He's gone again though. If he carries on that, that's going to affect, and that's going to move Stewart up into 4th. But we're coming on now to the last lap ever of F1 2020 Formula 2 for RF1 Season 2. 1 to go now. 3 drivers still scrapping away for the win. Then you have Stewart, who's still going to be behind... Tazonic says the fastest lap of the race. It's going to give him a few more points. That's a huge lockup for Loki, though. That kind of sets off a bit of a conga of smoke screens. Tazonic is round. His tyres are well and truly gone, and that's going to benefit Stewart. Not Stewart. That's going to benefit Aaron. He now has no threat from behind with Tazonic. So Aaron, second. So at the moment, hang on, because if at the moment Stewart's 5th, Aaron's 2nd, Stewart would win, unless Aaron gets fastest lap on this last lap, which I'd imagine he's going to properly go for. But when he's behind Loki, that's going to be incredibly tough. They could get DRS off this other ART here as well. So if Richard doesn't get out of the way for Loki, Loki's going to have DRS, and I think this is the way it's going to go. Is it? Mr. Mr. Tado's gone on the last lap. No, Mr. Tado. Big F's in chat. And Loki will not have DRS, so it could be a drag race to the line with Aaron. This is going to be the do or die move for the championship. Can Aaron get close enough? No, he can't. And that means your Season 2 champion would be Stewart. If it's like this, Stewart needs 5th. If Aaron's 2nd. Aaron's 2nd, Stewart is now 5th. Tazonic comes home in 3rd. Teddy Ruxpin picks up a penalty. Oh, he's unserved penalty, never mind. 5 Crown comes home in 4th position. But I think here is the man of the hour. Stewart GB, who finished 3rd overall in D2 and has come into F2 and won the championship. Just waiting now for Ruxian to finish his donuts. Wait, hang on. So you're saying they're tied right now? Hang on. Let's work this out. Before we get anyone in, let's work this out. Let's pause the celebrations. If you don't know how to do that, ask the Massa family. I'll have to look and quickly see. I just need the results. That's all I need. Okay, so hang on. Let's work this out now quickly. I need the calculator. So Aaron got 2nd, which is 12 points. So it's 215 plus 12. Loki gets driver of the day. I'd say that's deserved. There's a censored message. I don't know what that was, Taz. Can you spell it backwards so I can read it? hang on. I just need to wait until this podium's done. Oh, hang on, here we go. So it's 15 points for first, which is what Loki's just got. 12 points for second. So, okay, yeah. So it's 227 for Aaron. Hang on, no, that's what he's on now. So Aaron is on. Stuart got 5th. So that's 221 plus 6? If that's a tie... If that is a tie, that is the biggest amount of script I've ever seen in my life. It actually is. It's a tie. 227 of P. The script. Arava, get out of my championship right now. Hang on, let me just get the overall of the weekend before this ends. So it's Loki, Platinum, Stuart. Loki, Plat, Stuart. Right, for all those currently in the session, I'm going to quickly just double check this because they are tied on points. So I just need now to work out between Stuart and Loki, no, Stuart and Aaron, who has more race wins. So Stuart has 2 because we worked that out from Loki. Aaron wins. I can say literally from the second half of the season he's already had 3 wins. So that means Aaron is champion on countback. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Oh no, and Stuart's 3rd overall. They've got to interview him. No. Alright, okay, I'll stop being a drama queen. I'll get these. I'll invite Aaron in as well, but oh my god. What an end to a brilliant championship, mate. I want to. Can Legend stream, please? I want to race in this. This is class. I don't even like the cars. I just want to race. Oh my good Jesus. Right, let's get Stuart in. Oh, that is utterly... Oh, I can't tell him. Like, come on, chat. You understand, right? I cannot break it like that. That would just be really sad. Hang on, who else do I need? I need Platinum, wherever Platinum's gone. I don't have anyone on my friends list. This is a great start. I don't know if Stuart has a mic. I'm gonna wait for the others. Oh mate, this is utterly I don't want to tell Stuart. This is too heartbreaking. You're equal on points. You win on count. Yeah, 6-2. I can tell you. Hang on. Hold the line, caller. Yeah, China sprint, Zandvoort sprint. Right, hang on, I'm going to have to try and... I'm going to invite Taz as well, because he was one of the championship contenders. I just want a big interview for the last one, and then hopefully Taz can get everyone else in. Right, I'll add him as a friend as well. You know, Xbox friends and that. That was such a great... I almost lost my voice so many times. Oh mate, I could not have asked for a better championship fight. That was amazing. Recently played with. Right, let's get... Oh, where is everyone? Platinum's there. Right, okay. Invite. I'm going to start adding these people into my friends list as well. Who was Loki? That was the other one. Yeah, Loki was 1st overall. So, invite to party. Add friend. Cool. Right, I just need everyone to join now. Right, here's the German. There's the American. Now we just need Stuart. Or has he not got a mic or anything?
I don't think he has a mic.
Big man Stuart. Oh. Okay, right.
I'll invite him anyways, just to see, but...
Yeah, I was saying, would you be able to re-invite Tazonic as well for me? I just want to get as many people in as I can.
Yeah, he was speaking in the party after the race, so I don't know if he's even there. But we can try.
I say, give him an invite anyway. If he joins later, he joins anyway.
He was just
so
kind of
don't mind me.
vibing on the last lap, just jamming along.
Yeah. Where's...
Right, okay, let's just start with everyone that I've got.
There he
now.
is.
Hey, there's Taz.
There we
Right,
go.
okay. We'll start with the top 3 of the weekend first, although Stuart's not joining, so I'll have to do it in the other order. So, top 3 of the weekend is Loki first, Platinum second, Stuart third. So we'll start off with Loki. A double podium yet again. I believe you got fastest lap in the feature race as well, off memory. I
Both.
can't actually remember. I got both.
Yeah.
No.
No, did you not?
I was saying no. Nicholas got fastest in the sprint.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
my bad.
DRS.
Yeah.
Okay, so he at least had one. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, one fastest lap, 2 podiums, and I think you finished third in the standings now.
Yep.
I think you've cemented P3. So, but that was such an entertaining race to watch. Your battle with Tazonic and Aaron in that sprint race, and as well in the feature race, just those battles that you had overall was absolutely thrilling to watch. You've come away with a huge points haul, but it's just that gap to the top 2 was a bit too big at the end to really get yourself in that championship fight. But you still secured third, got a really good points haul, cementing Charuse's place at the top even more of the constructors. And yeah, overall, an amazing performance this weekend.
Yeah, thanks. It was alright, I guess. In qualifying, I could have gotten P2 or 3, but I invalidated. What annoyed me. And at that point, the championship was already over. Then, yeah, we had in the feature race the safety car that cemented the whole thing. Yeah, but I had a good race, I think. It was fun to battle with Aaron. And it was interesting to see Aaron and Taz blocking the road in front of me for about 2 laps.
He's complaining about that.
Completely side by side. Yeah, I was like, can I go there? No, they're blocking the road. God damn it, guys. No, but it was a fun race, I guess. GG to Aaron on the championship as well. And I got 1 championship with Taz together, so I should be happy.
Yeah, well done. So YouTube wrapped up the title last week, but just got a lot more now this week to add to really add to your season. So really well done.
That's me dream team.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we'll see that pairing next season as well. That'll be quite interesting to see if you two carry on being teammates next year.
That would be cool.
But
I'd be up for it.
yeah, well done. Second overall, we have Platinum. Pole position, I'll say I can't remember where you started, but I've literally got it written down in front of me. Platinum on pole, yeah, and then a win in the feature race. Just that safety car really helped yours and Stuart's strat, starting with softs, going to the mediums, whereas everyone else was doing the invert, and that really destroyed their chances. But pulling that off to absolute perfection, came away with a really, really good feature race win. Sprint race, I'm trying, but just so much went on at the front I can't remember. Hang on. Oh no, you had a DNF, didn't you? Because you had a incident with near Stuart, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, Stuart.
I only saw the back end of Stuart's
Although,
front
yeah,
wing
to be
being
fair, that
missing.
wasn't his fault. I gotta say that. Like, he spun
Yeah.
probably about like a half car length in front of me, so I just was like, "Whoops!" I guess I go into the wall now. So, yeah, there's no hard feelings on that one. Shit happens.
Yeah, indeed. But you still got a good points haul at the end. Pole position and a race win in the feature race is still going to be a good points haul. I'll have to double check where that puts you in the standings. But yeah, still,
Like 12th.
congratulations for that. I wouldn't think it's that bad. Hang on, let's have a quick look.
Well, if I'm
Dave, you
already
wanna-
in 11th, I hope it's not 12th.
Oh god, hang on, wait. You are 11th, so that's alright. You'll jump Tado, so I'm going to have to
Oh,
disqualify you from the
yeah.
championship for
Yeah,
that.
honestly, I'll take it.
Yeah.
You'll
Season
jump
ban
out
for
for
next
next
year.
Honestly, there's yeah. Sorry, I'll ask 5 to
You'll be
in
eighth.
the standings. To be honest, all right, that's not bad. For the amount of races that I could make, not too disappointed with that. I wish I could have made like an actual, at least, decent amount of the races, because then I could have at least given Aaron a run for his money or something, or Stewart. But it happened. I just couldn't get the
You would have dominated
timing,
us, mate.
basically. A reminder that in the races I didn't have my ABS on, I either like podiumed or DNF. There's no in between. So, like, it's not easy in the F2 cars, and it wasn't easy today. It was really, really sketchy towards the end. I just could not hit my bird versus Stewart at the end close, but I don't know. I'm happy with it. Overall, good weekend. So I think that's the first one that I had with no ABS. So, absolute W.
Well, yeah, congratulations, you've done well. So if you've done no ABS, you got a pole position and a race
Yeah,
win,
exactly.
so I can't really complain.
Exactly.
So yeah, congratulations for that. Second overall. Stuart was third overall, but he can't make the podium. The top 3 interview, which he does also be runner-up to Aaron. But before I get on to him, I just want to have a quick word with Taz. Did so well to still do your best to keep with these guys at the end. Gave them a run for the money at the beginning, but then just that safety car strat that the soft runners pulled off didn't help the chances you had of staying in this fight. But you're still cemented 4th, just behind your teammate, and that's a good season from my point of view for you, but perhaps you might have a different one.
No problem.
Hey, congratulations. As always, next season, hopefully you'll be on the grid. Hopefully a lot of you on the grid next season. Be a really good championship fight yet again. And we'll see who else we can get in. Hint, hint. That guy in the comms box. He's been wanting to. Just to drop a little hint there. But,
Huge pog, to be honest. Huge pog.
Huge poggers. Yeah, well done. Still P4, still the constructors with your teammate. So yeah, well done. And then the man of the season now, Aaron. Where do I even start?
I don't know, man. What did we say at the start of the season? You said I had an absolutely dominant weekend. Domination didn't last very long. I expected to do much better today, but I'm glad that it ended the way that it did, with such a close battle in the sprint race. The actual racing with everyone's been top quality this season. I've loved it, and I much preferred it to end this way than it would have if I had just outright won both of the races. I'm glad I didn't take either win. I didn't even get a podium in the feature. I think I was P4 or P5, because 5 got me on that penalty. But to win the championship on equal points with the runner-up, I'm ecstatic, honestly. it was pretty much a dead heat between me and Stuart going into the weekend, 2 points separating us. And I knew that I would win it on count back if I matched his points. After the feature race, I knew I had to outscore him by 6 in the sprint, and I thought that was it. Wasn't happening, but I did as much as I could, and I somehow managed it. So, yeah, really well done to everyone who competed this season, but particularly after today's battles, Loki and Taz. I loved racing you two today. It was absolutely fantastic, and I really look forward to more of this next season.
Yeah, congratulations. It was a thoroughly enjoyable battle to watch with you three. Like, when it was that last lap, it was, as soon as you went on, you were all within about a second of each other. I was like, right, what's going to happen? Look into my crystal ball. This is going to happen. Taz is going to absolutely lunge Aaron, put him in the wall, and then Stuart's going to win.
If Taz even overtook me,
happen.
Stuart was going to win the championship.
Yeah,
so
I'd say, because...
the second that he spun, I knew that was it. Because I'd been asking 5 for the lap before, how many points is it for P5? I knew it was 12 for P2. So I knew that I couldn't let Taz pass me. And because Stuart was in P5, and it was 6 points, I knew that I just had to not crash on the last lap then. And I did it. I almost got Loki on the line as well. That would have been sweet. But,
Not one.
yeah. Well, not for you, but it would for me. 7 wins in a season, that would be quite a nice tally. But, yeah, great job.
Yeah, that's just a massive congratulations. That was one of the best endings I think I've ever seen to any league race that I've had the pleasure of being in, commentary or racing in the 5 years I've been doing this. And this is by far the best, so just congratulations to everyone here. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable season to watch. So yeah, just one last one. Your constructors champions, Tazonic and Loki in the Charouse, and your drivers champion, literally by count back, nothing separating him and second, is Aaron in the ART. So congratulations there. Top 3 of the weekend, Loki, Platinum, Stuart. Sadly Stuart couldn't join the party, but congratulations to him anyway, and really hope to see this kind of battling next season again. I'm not sure when we'll be back, probably a month or 2 into the next game, like August, September I'd imagine. Just about getting the drivers, and yeah, we'll be back next game now. So this is the last time we've played F1 2020. I'm so looking forward to uninstalling this game.
Harsh.
But yeah, just not at all. But yeah, just thank you everyone.
Oh,
You
Taz!
melon.
Taz, you absolute fucking idiot.
Oh
Hello, everyone.
no.
First thing you do when you join the party is include your audio, man.
The box is checked. The race is really good. Thank you, good job,
Oh,
Aaron.
man.
Fine.
Thank you,
Thank
Taz,
you.
very
There we
much.
go,
Yeah,
that'll do.
Taz.
That's going to be an
Oh,
interesting
no.
interview.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just going to be silence. It's going to be great.
Wow, what a great race.
Can't wait
Your
to watch
opinion
this.
on
I'm
it?
so
Well,
sorry.
what a
Watch
great
that.
opinion you had, Sam. Man, well done.
Oh, yes, of course, Taz.
Oh no.
And then there will be me just randomly saying thank you.
I just realised I could have said anything. I just missed a massive opportunity.
Oh no. You missed the point there. Could have said anything
Yep.
and it wouldn't have been on record. But oh well.
We'll have to go back and watch this. That'll be funny.
Yeah.
I'll have to uninclude my audio and say whatever I want. Goodbye.
The ghost interview.
Oh no. Aw. That's rude. Right, yeah, let's quickly round this off. So just thank you for everyone to letting me commentate this. Only commentated from Belgium, but oh wait, no, that was last season.
Oh, that
this
was
season I
last season.
commentated
Yeah,
a
we
fair
weren't
bit of
at
it. I was going to
Belgium.
say I'm getting confused. Leave me alone, alright? It's 11 o'clock at night. My brain is drained after that amazing race. But yeah, so well, thank you for letting me commentate this season. Just missing the 1 or 2 races, but still a massive, great opportunity to do that, and really looking forward to hopefully racing next season. We'll have to wait and see if a few birds land in the right nests, but hopefully I'll either be commentating or I'll be racing. I would not mind either. But thank you everyone so much for this season. It's been absolutely amazing. We'll be back on F1 2021 for season 3.